Julius Caesar, his name echoes through history. He is a legend. But did you know he died on his way to a triumphal procession? Imagine celebrating victory 1 minute, stabbed to death the next. This dramatic end only adds to the intrigue surrounding this Roman giant. Caesar's life was full of drama and ambition. He wasn't just a military leader, he was a politician, writer and reformer. His story is one of ambition, power and ultimately betrayal. Understanding Caesar means understanding Rome. Rome, in Caesar's time, was a republic. This meant it was governed by elected officials, not a king. Caesar's rise to power challenged this system. It ultimately led to its downfall. In this essay, we'll explore Caesar's life, achievements, and his lasting impact on history. We'll see how his story continues to fascinate us centuries later. Born in 100 BC, Caesar came from a noble family. His family, the Julii, claimed descent from Venus, the goddess of love. This prestigious lineage gave him a certain standing in Roman society. However, the Rome of Caesar's youth was far from stable. Political turmoil and violence were common. Powerful generals vied for control. Traditional values were being challenged. One significant event that shaped young Caesar was the civil war between his uncle, Marius, and the general Sulla. Caesar found himself caught in the crossfire, forced to navigate a dangerous political landscape. Despite the challenges, Caesar demonstrated ambition from an early age. He excelled in rhetoric, the art of persuasive speaking, a crucial skill in Roman politics. He also displayed military talent, serving with distinction in various campaigns. Caesar's early career was a mix of triumphs and setbacks. He served as a military tribune, a position that gave him valuable experience in both leadership and strategy. This role was crucial in shaping his understanding of military tactics and the importance of discipline among the ranks. During his time as a tribune, Caesar learned the intricacies of Roman warfare and the significance of maintaining morale among his troops. He was also elected as Pontifex Maximus, the High Priest of Rome, a position of significant religious and political authority. This prestigious role not only elevated his status, but also provided him with a deeper understanding of Roman religion and its influence on politics. However, his rise was not without danger. Pirates once captured Caesar. They held him for ransom. Instead of being intimidated, Caesar charmed his captors with his wit and confidence. He even joked with them about the size of the ransom, promising to return and punish them once he was free. This event showcased his charisma and audacity, traits that would become hallmarks of his leadership style. Following his release, Caesar launched a successful military campaign against the pirates. He defeated them, demonstrating his military prowess and ruthlessness. This victory further enhanced his reputation. He was a man who could not be underestimated. Through these experiences, Caesar learned to navigate the treacherous waters of Roman politics. He gained valuable military experience and cultivated a loyal following among his soldiers. His ability to inspire and lead his men was unmatched, and he used these skills to further his ambitions. These experiences were instrumental in shaping his future strategies and decisions. As he continued to rise in power, Caesar's reputation as a formidable leader grew. He was not just a military genius, but also a shrewd politician who understood the complexities of Roman society. Through these experiences, Caesar learned to navigate the treacherous waters of Roman politics. He gained valuable military experience and cultivated a loyal following. These skills would prove vital in the years to come. As Caesar's ambition and vision for Rome would lead him to become one of history's most iconic figures. Caesar's military campaigns in Gaul, a region roughly encompassing modern-day France, were pivotal in his rise to power. Tasked with conquering and subjugating the Gallic tribes, Caesar embarked on a series of brilliant military campaigns. The Gallic Wars, lasting from 58 to 50 BC, tested Caesar's strategic brilliance and military acumen. He faced formidable opponents in Vercingetorix and the United Gallic tribes. Caesar's victories in Gaul, culminating in the Siege of Alesia, showcased his military genius. He employed innovative tactics, such as siege warfare and complex logistical operations, to overcome his enemies. These victories had a profound impact on Rome itself. They expanded Roman territory significantly, bringing wealth and resources back to Rome. More importantly, they made Caesar incredibly popular with the people and a hero to his legions. Section 5. Crossing the Rubicon, a republic divided. Caesar's success in Gaul, however, fueled anxieties back in Rome. His military campaigns had brought him immense wealth and a loyal army, making him a formidable figure in Roman politics. The Senate, increasingly wary of his growing power and popularity, ordered him to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. They feared that his ambitions might lead to the end of the Republic and the rise of a dictatorship. Faced with this choice, Caesar made a fateful decision. He knew that returning to Rome without his army would leave him vulnerable to his political enemies. In 49 BC, he crossed the Rubicon River, the boundary between Roman Italy and Cisalpine Gaul, with his legions. This bold move was a direct challenge to the authority of the Senate. This act was a declaration of war against the Roman Senate. The phrase "crossing the Rubicon" has since become synonymous with passing a point of no return. "The die is cast," Caesar is said to have declared. His decision set the stage for a dramatic and bloody conflict. With this act, Rome was plunged into a civil war, pitting Caesar against the forces of the Senate, led by Pompey the Great. The conflict would determine the future of the Roman Republic. The civil war was a brutal affair, with battles fought across the Roman world. Cities were besieged, and thousands of lives were lost in the struggle for power. Caesar's military genius, however, proved decisive. His strategic brilliance and the loyalty of his troops gave him the upper hand in many engagements. He outmaneuvered and defeated his enemies, culminating in the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BC, where Pompey's forces were routed. This victory solidified Caesar's power and marked a turning point in Roman history. Section 6. Caesar's reforms, from dictator to reformer. With Pompey defeated, Caesar returned to Rome as the undisputed master of the Roman world. His victory marked a turning point in Roman history. He was appointed dictator for life, a position that granted him immense power and control over the Roman state. This unprecedented move was both celebrated and feared. However, Caesar was not content with simply being a military ruler. He envisioned a Rome that was stronger, more unified, and more efficient. He embarked on an ambitious program of reforms aimed at addressing some of the deep-seated problems plaguing Roman society. These reforms were comprehensive and touched various aspects of Roman life. Caesar reformed the calendar, introducing the Julian calendar, a system largely still in use today. This change helped standardize timekeeping across the empire. He granted citizenship to people in Roman provinces, extending Roman rights and privileges. This move was aimed at integrating the vast territories of the empire more closely with Rome. He also established colonies for veterans, providing land and opportunities for his loyal soldiers. This not only rewarded their service but also helped secure Roman influence in distant lands. These reforms, while significant, were met with mixed reactions. Some hailed them as visionary steps towards a better Rome. Some saw them as necessary changes. They believed Caesar's actions were essential for the stability and prosperity of the empire. Others viewed them as a power grab, a way for Caesar to consolidate his control over Rome. This division in opinion would eventually lead to further conflicts and his eventual assassination. Section 7. The Ides of March, Caesar's final act. Caesar's growing power and ambition, however, aroused fear and resentment among some members of the Roman elite. They saw him as a threat to the Republic, a tyrant in the making. A conspiracy was formed, led by senators Brutus and Cassius, former allies of Caesar. They believed that eliminating Caesar was necessary to save the Republic from tyranny. On March 15th, 44 BC, the Ides of March, Caesar attended a meeting of the Senate at the theatre of Pompey. There, in a stunning act of violence, he was stabbed 23 times by the conspirators. Caesar's assassination sent shockwaves through Rome and the Roman world. The conspirators had hoped that their actions would be greeted with relief. Instead, they plunged Rome into another period of chaos and civil war. Section 8. Caesar's enduring legacy, a lasting impact. Despite his untimely demise, Caesar's impact on history was profound and long-lasting. He left an indelible mark on Rome, shaping its destiny for centuries to come. Caesar's military conquests expanded Roman dominion, laying the foundation for the Roman Empire. His reforms addressed pressing social and political issues, transforming Roman society. His writings, including his accounts of the Gallic Wars, provided valuable insights into Roman history and military strategy. Moreover, Caesar's name became synonymous with power, ambition, and leadership. The title Caesar itself became a title of emperors, a testament to his enduring legacy. Section 9. Conclusion: the enduring fascination with Caesar. Julius Caesar's life and death continue to fascinate us centuries later. He remains a figure of immense historical significance, a complex and contradictory individual who left an enduring mark on the world. His story is a reminder of the power of ambition, the allure of power, and the fragility of even the most powerful empires. It is a story that continues to resonate today, offering valuable lessons about leadership, ambition, and the human condition. Caesar's legacy is a complex one, a mix of brilliance, ambition, and ultimately tragedy. But one thing is certain: Julius Caesar's name will forever be etched in the annals of history.